Um,
So what did you
while
guys
they
find?
are-
Oh,
While Maxine is having the conversation with Tom, I might just have like the book like in my lap, and I want to try and I'm gonna just slowly like slip the like map or the notes in that little envelope out and like shove them in my like cargo pocket or something.
just the map or the whole, like, the whole thing?
The thing with like the notes and that bit that was in the envelope. I'm assuming that was like the notes.
The map, everything was all together. The notes were just easier to read on the map.
Okay, yeah. I want to slip that out and just kind of like shove it in my pocket.
Okay.
While they're having that conversation.
Okay.
There's 2 more tally marks in the cave. In blood. I'm no doctor, but I can assume that both would match the 2 new victims. We stumbled across a old notebook. I don't know exactly who it belongs to yet. I've got to ask around. Has anyone heard of an E. Blackwood?
I haven't.
This thing is full of sketches, kind of like the stuff we've seen, different descriptions, eyewitness accounts, dating back decades. There's one eyewitness account in here from a reclusive woodsman. I can't tell how old it is. I can't make out the date anymore. But they are referring to this as the Polar Shadow Stalker. But there's... I mean, this entire journal is just full of account. The further into it you get, the more I felt like I was reading Elias's notes all over again, but...
Yeah.
You know, some of this, there's no telling how old it is. This book looks pretty weathered.
But you said decades ago?
There are eyewitness accounts going back decades in here. Not just now and like 3 years ago, even before that. With the same shadows that are like stalking the woods at night, the same things that we've seen. Something about that the people here in Glacier Ridge are just blind to what's going on and are living in their like false security little world while all of this just continues happening.
Okay, have you told us what you talked to the sheriff about? Like about that?
Yeah, they informed you.
There's been lots of... Okay. I wasn't sure whether they had informed us yet, as of yet.
Not when Emily came busting into the conference.
Okay, so the sheriff said that this had happened a couple of years ago.
Yeah, but this is going back even further than that.
No, but that's what I'm saying. It's like, so is he holding back on us? Is there more? Okay.
Is there a way that I can look up how long the current sheriff has been?
The sheriff?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I mean, you can ask him, but I don't think
they wouldn't put it in like the newspaper or anything like that, like sheriff elected, blah blah blah.
I guess maybe. Yeah, that'd probably be big news.
I mean,
we don't elect sheriffs in Canada.
I don't think we elect sheriffs in Canada, do we?
Oh,
I don't know what they do in Canada.
No one does.
Sheriff,
no one does.
New sheriff instated could still be news, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Because a small town, there wouldn't be much news.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, probably if you go back.
Well, it was just I'm going along with what Frankie's saying. I'm like, wait a second, this is Canada.
Yeah, probably. You going
I don't
Do
know.
an
We
investi-
elect like all of our
Do
people,
an
so-
investigative mystery.
Okay.
Let me get some food first.
Stuff my face and investigate a mystery.
It's the best way to do it.
What's the stuff my
In that
face
order.
roll?
Tough.
Okay. Whoops, that one's rolled off. That's a 12 on the die. Plus 1.
Ooh.
Okay, so I think you're good. Investigating, going through newspapers, trying to find some semblance of something. About 6 years ago, he was instated. He was a deputy. The other sheriff retired to Calgary, and now he got put in his place.
Well, with a 13, you also found out he's a Virgo. His birth date is August. I don't know when Virgo's in the
Yeah.
I don't think we're.
August.
Oh,
Oh,
apparently
there you go.
you're a zodiac
guess.
king.
Birthday
good
was
guesser.
August 4th. I'm sorry.
But it has to be the first because I think Leo's the end of August, so it'd have to be the beginning of August.
No.
Leo
I'm-
is the end of July, beginning of August. So
Yeah, I'm
if
August
Vir-
8th and
Virgo
I'm
would be
a
end of
Leo.
August.
I'm August 22nd, and I'm a Leo.
Yeah, you're right on the edge. You're a Virgo
Ooh.
Leo cusp.
Okay, so if we,
Sorry,
If
I know
we
way too
went-
much about that stuff.
yeah, if we go to the paper,
August 25th is what we're going with.
if we go to the newspaper and go through the, like, do some more investigating that way, like in old papers or anything, like, because it's like I know small town papers will sometimes talk about different things that people have seen or different, like weird, like police reports.
If they're keeping
I
this
don't-
under wraps, and the
There'll be
sheriff
nothing.
before him was hiding stuff,
Okay.
they're not gonna put it in the paper. It's gonna all be listed as animal attacks. If anyone
Well, even
has
going
been
even
injured
going through
by-
that, like
Oh,
I
yeah,
would
no.
look at.
You're gonna go through
Let me look
animal
at-
attacks. You're gonna go through
No, no,
animal
like,
attacks
but-
in a hunting town.
Well,
okay,
we
I'm
saw
talking about big attacks.
an animal attacks that lead to death. There wouldn't be a lot of them.
But
Yeah,
that's the
it's
thing. He
not like
stated
a-
there isn't a lot of deaths.
that they know of,
Yeah.
that he knows of.
I mean,
Yeah.
disappearances in forests and stuff happen all the time.
No, I get that as well. But I'm just saying.
I've looked through
it's like-
missing 411, man.
Yeah, but in a small town, people wouldn't be disappearing all
But
the
it's
time.
it's
The
not
locals
that's the,
wouldn't be
it's not
disappearing.
locals. That's the thing. And these guys
Yeah.
weren't locals either. They were from the states.
Okay.
Oh right, and they come up to hunt.
Yeah. They come to the hunting lodge. They don't know the area. They think they know everything and go out in the woods by themselves.
Yeah, but they didn't.
Yeah.
They didn't disappear.
Yeah, this is the
Well,
first
they
incident,
did.
is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Maxine, if you want to look into any of that, I would look at any potential, like, missing persons where there's a lot of them in, like, a 4-month period.
Yeah, like
Uh,
a time frame.
People that are not local, maybe primarily people that came from the States, came out here, this was the last known location, and then there was, like, nothing. They just dropped off. Like,
Right.
but if we can find missing persons that all surround, like, yeah, there's gonna be missing persons all year, but if you find a large number of them and there's like a pattern where it's like for like 3-4 months every couple of years where the numbers jump.
Okay, because so the time frame that we had from the last was October, December, January. Like it was.
It's the
Right
cold
now it
months.
started
But it-
in October. Early.
No, I realize that, but
Um
so we're looking for just when it's colder, probably.
most likely.
Like if-
but I
if
mean,
we
we're
deal, like,
so
from
far up
late-
north that may not matter.
But that seems to be what the time frame is, though, doesn't it? Like it starts in the late fall, like fall.
So far,
So
all
I'm
I
just-
can tell is that it's for about 4 months at a time.
Yeah. So that's
Um,
if I go back a few years and see.
That's the pattern we're looking for, mostly.
Yeah.
It's a jump in a 4-month period at some point during the years. I think
So
it's
we're
gonna be
looking for missing, like people that just disappeared.
like disappeared, most likely like no body found, they were never recovered.
Yep. That's what I mean by disappeared, like
Old
zip,
cases.
like erased.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. What about the rest of that book? I know there was that little map. What did you do with that, Frankie?
I don't know if I actually mentioned the map.
Lies there when you're reading the book and pulling everything apart. So
Yeah, but didn't you say the map was harder to make out? It was more just like notes and stuff.
No, the map, like, it folded open. But
Oh, okay.
the notes I was talking about, like, the map was faded and hard to read. The edges were all worn and stuff, but the notes I was talking about were, like, on the margins of the papers. But it was, like,
okay.
a
And they were clear, you said.
four-piece... It was, like... I don't know. Like, ledger paper. Like, the big old paper.
Because I'm gonna guess that Victor didn't wander off while you were looking through the
No.
book.
And then
the only reason I asked, I
that
only asked because either we're doing something about the map or we're doing what we talked about with the old abandoned mill, because we need to get to the bottom of this, find its thing's weakness, and then trap it or destroy it before it hurts anybody else.
Yeah, because Tom's already ordered that
Yeah,
machine
we got
for you.
like one more day, I think, or 2 more days, and it's here.
When is that supposed to be? When's that?
I think he ordered it on Wednesday, and it is Friday or Saturday, so 3 days.
I think it was Friday. Yeah. So when's it coming in, DM?
He said it would be about a week or 5 days.
You
So
paid extra for 3 days.
oh, so if it's Friday, then it'd be
If it ordered on Wednesday, 3 days would be showing up on the Saturday. Because first day's day
Well,
0, not day 1.
yeah, but it wouldn't be.
And yeah,
It wouldn't be Saturday, so it'd be Monday.
Yeah, we're middle of nowhere. Wouldn't be weekend shipping, so it'd be Monday.
Yeah, Monday it'd show up.
Okay.
Because unfortunately, you can pay extra all you want, but they're not gonna
It's gonna
operate
show up
on.
when it shows up.
Not gonna operate on days that they don't operate on.
They'll get to the main area in 3 days, but
Yeah.
won't get here in 3 days.
Yeah, Robert Turner isn't gonna work extra hours for no one.
That's rude.
I guess I'm gonna try and thumb to the back of the book to look for the map, and it's not in the pocket.
You're gonna pretend like you don't know what happened to the map.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So I'm gonna get you to roll a manipulate someone then.
What do I add to that one?
Charm.
Charm.
Okay, I can do that. Hold on.
I'm very charming.
$11.
Okay.
I have a +2 to charm.
So
So
don't
yes,
know.
I am very charming.
I know you are.
Do we get experience for this?
I don't think so. I am pulling it up right now though.
Well, it's if they do what you ask, they get experience.
So then Victor would get experience if he's like, oh yeah, I guess you lost it.
Weirder things have happened out here. Just saying.
I mean, yeah, 2 people disappeared from the holding cells.
Yeah, so Victor can get experience if he believes her.
Well, Victor's gonna play this like Victor, so we'll wait and see what happens.
So
Go
yeah,
on.
let me read what 12 or 11. If they do what you ask, they mark experience and get +1 forward. Got it.
Alright, so I'm gonna flip to the back of the book. I'm gonna open the thing. It's gone. I'm gonna start.
What do
like,
you mean?
flipping through.
What do you mean gone, Frankie? You just had it.
It's in its pocket. It's not in the pocket.
You were just looking.
Here,
How
look.
could you lose it, Frankie?
Oh no!
It was
Victor.
important. I'm going to look for it.
Okay.
It's winter, so you're going out to find a piece of white paper in the snow?
Well, it's a map, so
it'd be
it's a
like
folded.
faded.
But it's also
No.
fairly heavy because it's a map. Plus, it was in a pouch. Like I saw what she pulled it out of. It's not just going to blow away. And Victor's gone to look for the paper or the pouch.
Well, it'd be the map. The map came out of the pouch.
Yeah, there was a little like envelope thing attached to the back of it, and that's what it was in.
So you'd just be looking for the map out somewhere in the snow.
I thought she said she put the pouch. She hid the pouch. In
No,
her
she
pocket.
took the map out
They
and
said-
put
No,
it
I
in her
took
pocket. Put
shoved
it in
it in my
their
pocket.
pocket.
But they're cargo pockets, so you wouldn't really be able to tell. I keep shit in my
Oh,
cargo
I'm not-
pockets.
I'm not suggesting that you couldn't hide it from Victor. I'm just telling you what Victor would do.
Yeah. And we have no reason to search them right now.
And now we are checking on their conscience because Victor is going out to look for the map.
They don't have a conscience.
Anyway, okay, what are you guys doing?
I think now would be a good time as any to try and go talk to Oliver.
Thompson?
The fix-it shop.
Okay. As you are walking out of the conference room, the front desk phone rings, and Evelyn runs down the hallway and answers the phone. And she's like, "Honey Lodge, how may we help you?" And she's like, "Oh, actually, 1 second, they're right here. Before you go, the sheriff wants to talk to you."
Alright. Frankie.
Alright, so I don't know how this happened exactly, but there is missing footage from 4 a.m. until 5 a.m. I was sure that I had seen those people outside of that timeline, but according to this footage, they had been gone since dark this morning.
Sheriff, you're not imagining things. We have had a lot of issues anytime we come across this thing where our footage is corrupted.
It's not the footage that I'm worried about. I am fine with that. I understand that these things do this sort of thing. The issue I have is, why did we put food into their cells when they weren't there?
What do you mean by that?
There is full trays of food in their cells. We can see inside of their cells. They were there, but they weren't there for the past since 6 a.m. at least. Additionally, your friend is also gone.
What?
I'm sorry. What friend?
The guy you dropped off.
Oh,
Elias.
shit. Damn it. Oh, all right. Shit. The only explanation I can come up with for as to why you would put food in a cell, this thing is able to manipulate shadows. I've had it form full-sized people right in front of me to rip books out of my hand and shove me against walls. If it wanted to confuse or obfuscate something,
That's a good word.
then thank you. It's my word of the day. The only explanation I have is that it kept shadows in that room, so you'd see it go, okay, there's a person, here's their food.
Interesting. All right.
But, I mean, I'm assuming this thing is smart, critical thinking. I honestly wouldn't put anything past it.
All right. Well, thanks for the info. I just figured I'd let you know. And he hangs up.
Did the coroner find anything?
Oh, he hung up.
Oh. Good talk.
Always a pleasure.
I'm gonna pop my head back into the conference room real quick. Hey, sheriff just called.
Okay.
They have a bunch of missing footage. The guys haven't been accounted for according to their logs since 6 this morning. But they food, like they put trays in their cells. So there's no explanation as to why they would have done that if they couldn't have seen that they were there. Also, if anyone wants to try and figure out what happened, Elias is missing. He's not in his cell anymore.
Would he have gone back to his cabin?
He was still in holding. He wasn't released.
No. Oh.
He wasn't in the cave?
Nope. We have 2 men dead, and Elias is MIA. Since last night. I want to try and get some information out of Oliver about his brother that went missing. But I figured you guys would want to know that we have a missing persons right now.
Did he have the coroner's report?
No, he hung up before I could ask.
Okay. Can we go back and talk to the coroner? We talked to him, didn't we?
We talked to him when Victor and I were over there yesterday.
Because I'd be curious to see if the original body is still there. It's like something's playing mind games with us.
Okay.
So it's either, are we dreaming? Is this just a dream? Is she just trying to scare us? Or is she just teleporting people in and out? Like, we're saying that she feeds on fear. So is this all real? Is this just some big mind game for us? Maybe I'm just going crazy. I don't know. I don't know. I almost feel like I want to go back and see the coroner. Those other bodies should be there by now as well. I would assume so. Am I just being crazy here, guys? I don't know.
I think you. I mean, I think we're all going crazy, but I think you are starting to have a bit of a mental break over everything.
Charlie looks very confused.
Sorry, as something popped up and I was looking at it.
This is gonna sound like a really sort of like out of place question. But Maxine, have you experienced a lot of like loss in your time on this earth? Like people around you?
I wouldn't say more than the usual. Thompson was a crazy place. I lost different loved ones, but not, yeah. Like I said, this is more than I've ever seen before. It's like we have a lot of bad stuff happening up there, but this is beyond anything I've seen. I'm assuming you've seen something like this before?
My entire life has been a back and forth of not having people around me. The fact that you have really only experienced stuff like this more from a losing loved ones point of view is why it's hitting you so hard. Because you're not used to losing people or people not sticking around.
Oh, I get it. It's like this is,
Oh.
I'm sure for Victor and Charlie, this is nothing. But it's just,
So
people
yes,
are there, people aren't there. That's the part that's blowing my mind. It's like you said, the sheriff said that they were there. So, and now,
yeah. And
now they're dead.
I trust what the sheriff says. I don't trust footage because we've all had footage screw up on us, and as much as I love technology, it's not super reliable. And as awful as this is, life sucks and then you die sometimes. Like, as violent or as peaceful as it is, none of us can escape it. So the only thing we can do is shoulder it and just keep going. I'm gonna go try and get info on Oliver's missing brother.
Okay, well, no, that's a good idea. It's like I still think that we should follow up on the newspaper, but it's like I think for my own sake, because I need to know, I need to have facts, I need to have hard facts. It's like I want to go talk to the coroner and just lay my mind to rest.
We also have the coroner's report from the other, sorry, from Tom. So,
Yeah.
sheriff already that bit. So,
Okay.
okay.
But yeah, I think I'm.
Just from seeing them, I don't think there's gonna be a consistency in like exactly how they were killed, but
Well, no, because one was torn limb from limb, so these guys were
mutilated.
opened up. Yeah. But I just, yeah, like I said, for my own mind, like you said, I don't want to bring the team down. It's like I need to do this for myself, I think, just to put my mind to rest. And it's like, okay, and move, like you said, and move on from this. But it's like I just need this for my own. Does that make any sense? My own
You're not gonna bring anyone down, but I get it.
yeah. It's
You need
yes.
answers, and not having them is gonna drive you up a wall. I get it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna zip over there then, and you're going to see Oliver, you said,
Yeah.
and maybe after that, I see the corner. I might go over to the paper. What was the lady's name at the paper?
Vicky.
Vicky. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna see if she can help me look through the papers a bit. Some back papers there, not back papers. Old
previous
papers.
issues.
Yeah. Archives. That's the word I'm looking for. Okay. I'll talk to you guys later.
All right.
All
Okay,
right.
so they're taking off.
I assume so. Charlie, what
Charlie,
are you
do
doing?
you want to sit there and look broody today? Oh wait. Did I? Hey, frostbite.
But
Ha! Yes. Sorry. Win. I didn't think you were gonna answer to it.
well, I just assumed you're talking
Do you
to
want to come
me.
with me, or do you just want to sit here like a
I'll come along.
cold statue?
Maybe he's annoyed that the kids got out.
That's fine. They're fine.
They're grounded now. It's okay.
They're kids. Of course, they're gonna get out.
What do you want to do, Charlie?
Oh, I said I'll come along.
Oh, okay.
All right.
All right. So we're going to Oliver's, Thompson's repair shop. Let's do this. All right. So you pop out, head down the street, and go to Thompson's repair shop. You head in, you hear the sound of like one of those impact drills that are pulling off tires. Is that what they're called? Impact drills? I don't know.
Yep. Impact gun.
And there's some like wrenches and car parts hanging from kind of like a wind chime made out of like wrenches and like gears and stuff hanging above the door. And as you open the door, it makes the little jingle.
Ding 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 ding.
Exactly. And the impact stops, and he starts walking towards the front. Oh, hey, customers! How are you guys today?
We're doing all right. How are you today?
Oh, I'm not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. How can I help you?
I'm Frankie. This is Charlie.
Is that a Jedi mind trick?
It was, hello?
The like 2-finger salute. You've probably seen or heard people talking about us. We're with that research group that's in town for that.
Oh, I
TV
don't
show.
have the drone ready. It's not ready to go yet.
No. So this isn't about the drone. We were looking into some stuff around town. We couldn't help but notice that your brother's been missing for a bit.
Oh yeah, he's been gone for a while, but I'm sure he'll be back soon. He said he was gonna go out into the woods. He said he was gonna live there, but he could come back any day. Hasn't talked to me for a while, but maybe his phone broke, ran out of battery. I don't know.
We were just hoping if we could ask you a little bit about your brother, the last time you talked to him, stuff like that.
It's been a couple of years, so I hold out hope, but I'm also a realist. I know what's likely happened.
Right.
Whether it's by his own hand or by an animal, there's probably something that's happened.
Well, I mean, hope is a powerful thing sometimes. Do you mind talking to us about him for a bit? If you're busy right now, we can...
What about him?
Well, first, when he told you that he was moving out into the woods, about what time of year was that?
Oh, would have been probably late spring, early summer. I don't know. We're going back a long ways now.
That's okay. It's as much as you can remember is fine.
I would say about 3 to 4 years ago. But like I said, early spring, late summer.
And I mean, living out here, I assume that you and your brother are both like very avid outdoors individuals.
I mean, I don't really get out of town much, but I mean, there's some outdoor activities that we can do around town, but I have to stay around here for my daughter.
Right, of course. But your brother was no amateur living out here.
No, he was whatever you want to say, it's fine. He was definitely a hunter. He was more comfortable in the wilds than he was in town. Knew the valley like the back of his hand, he would say.
Yeah. Him being more comfortable, was that because of anything in town or just a personal preference?
I mean, as slow as this town is, he said it was too loud.
Around that time, 3-4 years ago, or even leading up to that, did you notice anything that seemed odd, out of the ordinary with his behavior? Any new interests that have taken a lot of his focus?
Nope. Same old Jason.
No, like, anything happened while he was out hunting or anything like that either?
Nope. Sorry, there's nothing really to say.
That's okay. I'm trying to get an idea of who he is as a person, and could have been, going on in his head at that time.
Well, he used to work at the old mill before they shut that down. And then after that, he started doing some professional hunting, if you want to call it that. He would hunt something, sell the meat, sell the hides, things like that, and then he would go out and do it again, until he finally got so used to just being out in the wilds that he just was like, I'm just gonna stay out there, don't have pay for anything out that way. So yeah,
I mean,
you got fresh
If it
water,
works for
you got
you,
fresh food, you got fresh vegetation, whatever you want to do. And vanished.
sorry, dogs were screaming. um. This is gonna seem like a weird question. And if you're not sure or anything like that, that's okay. In the year and a half, roughly mark after your brother decided that he was just gonna stay out there and make a new life for himself. Did you notice anything weird going on in town? Anything unexplained stuff out of the corner of your eye?
No.
Things you thought you were dreaming or saw but couldn't explain? Anything like that? Any weird shadows or?
You're going back too far at this point. I barely can remember what I did 2 weeks ago.
Recently?
No, not really.
No. Okay. Well, unless Charlie has anything else, the only other thing I can ask, and this is very random, do you know any, is Blackwood a common name? Do you know anyone by that name, by any chance?
Are you joking?
E. Blackwood?
Oh, I don't know an E. Blackwood, but
Oh.
Cassandra Blackwood runs Blackwood's Apothecary in town on the main street.
Oh, okay. I
Oh.
looked that. Okay.
It's right downtown. It has Blackwood right on the sign out front.
Right. I wasn't sure if there was a connection between the two. Sorry.
I'm not sure either. All I know is there's a Blackwood for sure.
Is Cassandra's family the only Blackwood in town that you're aware of?
She's the only Blackwood in town I'm aware of. She doesn't have any family as far as I know.
Oh. Okay. Charlie, is there anything?
I can't think of anything else.
Well, I know it's not always the easiest conversation, but thanks for answering a couple questions for us. If we see anything while we're out, I'll be sure to let you know. Either way. I'm sorry, and I'm so sorry. What was your brother's name? I am totally blanking right now.
Jason.
Jason. Well, Thanks. I really appreciate you stopping to answer questions for us. I'll let you get back to work. If I need anything repaired, you are the guy I'm talking to for sure.
Okay. Well, yeah. What was that?
Nothing. You're good.
You okay? Well, I'd actually like to know what just happened.
No, I was gonna do like an awkward, like, okay, thanks, bye. Like,
Okay.
turn around and walk away.
All right. Well, no
And then
worries.
you started talking, so I stopped myself.
The drone will be ready soon. But that's all I really got for you right now.
No problem. Whenever it's ready, you can just always leave a message for us at the lodge if you can't get a hold of any of us.
Yeah, no worries. I will.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
Bye.
I guess. Well, that was awkward and not super helpful.
Go to Blackwoods to see if she knows of anyone.
Yeah, forewarning, I've been in there before. She's a little interesting.
Fun.
She's where I bought the moon wine.
No. Incorrect.
No.
No?
No.
Oh, that was someone else. I thought that was at
She
the
was
apothecary.
at Glacier General.
Oh.
I believe Maxine
Okay,
and
I don't know
Wyatt
if I've met-
went to Blackwood Apothecary.
I don't know if I've met this one. I'm thinking of the general store chick.
Yeah, no.
All right, to the apothecary.
And then Maxine, you were going to the what's it called, right?
Yeah, the coroner.
Coroner.
Can I? I'm gonna dupe
Mm-hmm.
Victor
Mm-hmm.
and tell him to get his butt over here
Yeah,
because I'm feeling a little wary of being alone.
I wonder why.
Even though I took off on my own.
But he hasn't found the map.
Yeah, who knows if he'll ever find a map. I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map.
I know if he'll find the map. The answer is no.
Yeah, we all know that.
But he doesn't.
So I'm gonna be, Badoop, Victor, are you there?
Badoop, yeah. I'm making pretty good time. I'm almost at the cave.
Okay, it's like, forget the map. I don't know if you're gonna find it anyway. I need you to come back.
You don't know that, Maxine. You don't know how important this map is.
Okay. I would really like if you were. I'm heading towards the coroners. I would really like you to come with me. Charlie's with Frankie, so they have some protection, but I'm just thinking that maybe we shouldn't be alone.
Badoop. All right, I'll be back. I'm like half an hour away. I gotta run, so I'll be back.
I don't think you'd be half an hour away based on the cave location, but that's fine.
He's probably still trying to make it back to the cave and back.
That's fair.
Bingo.
That's rude. Okay, so I don't know. I don't think I should. Am I going to wait for Victor? I'm going to head over there.
You said half an hour. You can wait half an hour.
Okay, maybe I'll
Go to the paper first then. Find out if they got the archives.
Sure. I'll go to the paper and talk to Vicky.
Okay. So you head over to I forget what the place is called now.
That's
Hold
in
on.
my other. That's in my other book.
Glacier. Oh, GR
Actually,
Press.
on my tablet. Okay.
Glacier Ridge Press.
Yeah, I just have it as
Right.
GR Press on the
Yeah.
screen.
And I haven't met Vicky, right? No, I don't think so.
No, but I've pointed her out to you, I think at the bar or something.
Okay. Is there a ding-a-ling-a-ling on this door too?
No.
I don't remember.
Dingling on the door, what?
The
Sorry.
A little
wind
bell.
chimes.
I was looking for a bell.
There's a ding-a-ling at the door.
And she opens the door.
Okay, so you head inside, and once again, there's no bell at the door, so you kind of are just heading in, and there's a hustle and bustle going on inside the place, but there's nobody really paying attention to you. And then
I'm coughing.
once again, as soon as that happens, Vicky, or well, yeah, you've been pointed out. Vicky stands up and walks over, and she's like, "Hello, how can I help you?"
Yeah, I was just wondering whether you had any archives that people could look through. I don't know how busy you are. I was going to say I know you're busy, but I don't know how busy you are.
We do, but what is the purpose of these?
Well, I'm just trying to kind of go back a bit. I don't know, say the last, well, I don't know if I want to go back that far, but I was thinking like the last few years and look for missing people or people that have just disappeared, or yeah, I'm thinking that what, like when I mean disappeared, I mean disappeared, like just gone. It's like, I don't know, maybe you know of more off the top of your head.
You'd have to go through quite a few different documents. Probably take you quite a while. We don't have any like computerized systems. This isn't exactly modern technology that we're
okay.
dealing with.
So there's no way of going through and looking for keywords or that type
No.
of thing. Would that type of thing be like the main page, like the
Headline.
No,
main
not
headline?
really.
That's so typical around here.
Well, we try and keep it more light on the main page.
Yeah, I can see that. Is there a particular section that I could look through, like that you kind of put those type of things, or just to kind of cut down my time?
It's sorted by year and date and month, not really.
No. I'm talking about like, is there a part in your paper that you're saying that it's not on the main page because you like to keep things light, but is like
Oh
there a
no,
certain
there's
section I
there's
should
no
be looking in?
specific area. It's either page 5, page 8, page 9, whichever page it can fit on without drawing too much attention to it. Yes, obviously we want people to know that there's missing people. There'll be different advertisements for missing persons. That it's not like we have, like I said, it's not a big hullabaloo every time, but
Yeah. And you don't know any particular year off the top of your head where there was a big disappearance, besides Rachel, of course, of where someone just disappeared? A visitor, even, where they couldn't find them?
No, not that I'm aware of. The only local, and again I quote local, she's not really local, was Rachel.
I'm wondering whether... Yeah. Okay, well, maybe I'll come back later and try this out again. It's like I'm gonna see if I can do a little more research just to kind of narrow my search down, see if that helps. But thanks, Vicky. Thanks for your help.
Yeah, I'm sorry I can't be of more help, but like
No, no,
we
no. That's
don't
great. That's
we don't have the revenue to be able to pay for this kind of stuff. So
yeah. No, I totally get it. It's like, but yeah. Thanks for yeah. That kind of helps me a little bit too, like to figure out where to look as well. But I'll see if I can dig around a little bit more before I come and start looking in depth. All right. Thank you. I'll talk to you later.
sure.
Okay, so I'm leaving. I'm hoping Victor's back by now.
Sure. And Victor, you did not find the map. Weirdly
What?
enough.
Shocking.
Well, that sucks.
I can't believe it. I looked
Frankie-
everywhere.
Frankie sounds really upset.
I'm out of breath. Oh,
Whew.
all right. I'm back. I did not find the map.
Hmm.
Wind must have blown it. I mean, it's not that windy, but I don't know. I don't know how she could have lost it. Anyway,
Yeah, they may have well, who knows? They could have dropped it anywhere.
all right. Let's go to the coroner's then.
Okay. Well, I'll kind of explain to you what I kind of talked about this to Frankie. I think they think I'm losing my marbles.
Why?
But I'm just. The sheriff called. Was he there when the sheriff called? No, right?
No.
Nope.
Okay. The sheriff called. He said there was missing footage, but then he talked about that they saw them after the footage, correct? Yeah.
Yes, kind of.
Okay. That they put the breakfast trays in there for them to eat, and yet they're gone. So he's like, if they're gone, like, why would they have put the trays in there? So it's like, in my mind, it's like, okay, just hear me out. Are we just dreaming this? Is this just a dream? Is she trying to scare us that way? Can she manipulate our what we see or what we think in order to play with our fear factor type of thing? Are these people real? So I wanted to go to the coroner's and I want to see if Tom's body is there. And Mark and Jake should be back there now. I'm assuming that the police will have them back. I just, for my own mind's sake, I need to see if these things are real. I'm sorry if this sounds crazy.
No, that's good. Then we can make sure. Okay.
I just want to verify.
Yep. Let's go.